fresh. Hi guys, welcome to Chomping Champion. I'm Anup Kamath. It's day 2 at the Pahadi Organic. We are up in Uttarakhand and it's 7 a.m. in the morning. It's pretty chilly, but I'm quite excited to explore the farm. That's an organic farm owned by the resort. So let's take a walk. I'm alone here. There's nobody to assist me in shooting, so you may see more of vegetables than me, so it'll be exciting for you. Don't lose track. Come with me. As I mentioned, I'm taking this walk alone. A staff was supposed to accompany me, but I think everybody is sleeping at this time. It's quite chilly, it's a nice morning, so why not? There on the first level you can see plenty of pumpkin vines. There are plenty of flowers. Let's see whether we can see some real pumpkins. Yeah, I think here is one pumpkin. You can see a small pumpkin here. Must be about a kg and a half, a couple of kgs. And here is another one. It'll grow much bigger than this. And you can see a ash god here. This peta, Agra ki pete. This is called ash god in English. This is fairly good size. It has got white flesh inside and you can make wonderful curry and sabji with it. You can see the large mountain up there. The farm is almost still there. So let's climb up. It's going to take some effort, but let's try. So these are green chilies here. You can see some of the red ones. There are plenty of green chilies. Commonly used ingredients, so I think they have to grow a large patch. Also you can see this black pipes going across. This is for the drip irrigation. So water is not wasted. Water is released drop by drop and the plants grow quite healthy in this environment. This is another plant. You can see these pods, it's like small beans. Here they call it black beans. In the local language, I don't know what it's called. But we tasted it, it's quite hard. They roast the dal and they make a curry out of it. Plenty of them growing here. Wow, this is an amla tree with plenty of amlas. Just see here, I think there is another one where I can show you a close-up. The tree is full of amla. You can see plenty of amlas growing up here. Not really ready to pluck, but the tree is full of these gooseberries. It's a wonderful sight because living in the city we don't get to see this. We don't get to see anything growing on trees. Here is bindi or okra which is growing. I think these have been left on the plant so that they dry up and they can use the seeds. There are few on every plant. You can see the corn growing here, and this is the new wing of the Pahadi Organic. They're just getting the wing ready. I think there'll be another 4 rooms in this block, and there is another block which is coming up here. It's quite beautiful. You can see the carved work on the walls of this new wing. Let's take a closer look. Here you can see this wonderful carved wood. So this is the man who is responsible for all those beautifully carved arches and the window frames. Just see the work. They are all hand carved and there are no machines. It's amazing, isn't it? आपका नाम क्या है जी?
मेरा नाम कमलो शाह।
और आपने बताया आप उत्तरकाशी से?
मैं उत्तरकाशी से हूँ।
बहुत बढ़िया काम। और आप 3 साल से काम कर रहे हैं? So all that we see in this resort is his work. 3 years of work, continuous tough work. You know, he has been working in the winter and summer. It must have been a huge task. And his work is not over. He is carving the pillars. He is carving those window frames. Yeah, he's showing his tools, yeah. So there is no machine, there is no mortar. Everything is measured with hand, chiseled with his own hands. And then all this beautiful work emerges from this wood. It's fantastic. Just touch it. You can feel the texture of this wood. ऐसे एक करने के लिए आपको कितना टाइम लगता है?
14-15 दिन लगते हैं।
एक सिर्फ बनाने के लिए?
इसको बनाने के लिए 14-15 दिन इसको लगता है और 14-15 दिन इसको लगता है पिलर।
ये पिलर को? और कौन सी लकड़ी है?
लकड़ी तुंद की है। तुंद बोलते हैं इसका नाम। तुंद की लकड़ी है।
अंग्रेजी में पता नहीं क्या है। ये इधर से आती है लकड़ी या कहीं और से?
दिल्ली से आती है।
दिल्ली से आती है। तो ये अकेले आपको कार्व करने में दिक्कत नहीं है?
ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं मानता मैं हमेशा ही करके आया हूँ और कर ही रहा हूँ। हाँ जी।
Check his smiling face. He's really enjoying carving this. You can see that's another kind of beans which is drying. Probably they're keeping it for the seeds. It's quite long. It's dry. You can hear the sound. It's a wonderful sight to see these plants growing on the mountainside without any fertilizer or pesticides. Everything is organic, and if you smell them, they smell amazing. Right there you can see a gazebo. I think I can climb till there. It's such blue sky, clear, absolutely clear, and the air is crisp, and I'm sure that I'm breathing 100% pure air, which I can't get in Delhi. So I think I'm very close to the platform. Feeling little out of breath because I have been just climbing, not used to climbing anywhere, and yeah, I can see the platform there. That's nice. So we have reached the platform and I can see Chetan shooting away. He's taking pictures of the mountain, of the greenery. Hi Chetan.
Hi.
So you can see the fencing here and the village down there. I think by evening or tomorrow we'll try to go to that village. It looks quite far, maybe 4-5 kilometers, but there is also a road, so you can drive halfway through and then we'll have to walk through the little forest to get there. It's right up there. So that's where we are staying. And you can see the road which is coming. Road goes like that. Beautiful mountains on all 4 sides. You can see another mountain high up there, but there is no trail. We can't climb up till there, and it's quite steep. So these are the poly houses where a lot of vegetables are grown. We'll just try to go inside one of them and see what grows in there. So this is how it looks inside the poly house. So this is mustard growing here inside the poly house. Beautiful yellow flowers. Wow, check this. Chaitanya is showing us a freshly dug up beetroot. Just see this. This must be a kilo or something like that. It's huge and fresh. Wow. So this is beans. Let me show you. Here are the pods of beans. Super fresh. So here the concept is one is organic growing. So there is no pesticides and chemicals. There are only natural fertilizers which goes in like the cow dung or the compost or the ash. But also it is grown in a sustainable way, which means that the vegetables are plucked and used only when it is required. The rest of them, they mature and they are preserved as seeds for the next season. So nothing is wasted. This is bangan or brinjals or eggplant or aubergines as it is called in different parts of the world. But aubergine or eggplant or bangan is one vegetable which is used in most of the cuisines. You can find it in Chinese, you can find it in Indian, you can find it in Thai, you can find it in Italian. Actually, if you go to Italy, there are variety of dishes made with brinjal or eggplant or bangan as we call it. It is hugely popular. Let's see whether we can see vegetables growing here. Yeah, you can see the small ones growing here, but let me show you a ripe one which is here. Yeah, you can see the yellow color brinjal which is there. Let me show you one more thing. It's kind of growing wild. These are the cherry tomatoes. Small ones, they're yellow, red, orange, green. So Chetan has given me this piece of white radish or round radish. Round radish which we just dug up. It has been washed. It's freshly cut. Let me take a bite of it and see. Super fresh. Wow. Never eaten radish this fresh. After an hour's walk in the organic farm behind, I'm quite hungry. So we are here in the restaurant again on the breakfast table. So today we are eating a thing called lagat, which is made of atta. So we have two lagats. One is made of urad dal. It's stuffed with urad dal, and the other one is stuffed with potato. Along with it, we have the palak sabji, which is dry green palak leaves. I can't find any masala in it, so you can get the pure taste of the organic palak. Along with it, we have the Pahadi namak, which they serve with almost everything, including a fresh lime soda. I mean, they had Pahadi namak in that too. One important thing I forgot to mention because I was fully concentrating on the food. In Pahadi Organic, all the food, even the glasses, utensils, the fork and spoon, all the utensils are made of bell metal. It looks like brass, but they told us it is bell metal which they procured from Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. So here you can see the thal. I mean, the bowls are so heavy. Even the spoon is probably twice or thrice heavier than the normal stainless steel spoon which are used. You can also see the glass made of bell metal. It's quite heavy. After the silver utensils, bell metal is the second best metal which you can use for utensils. So the food served, the organic food which is served in Pahadi Organic looks so good in this bell metal plate. So let's try this lagat. I think this is a potato one. Yes, I think this is a potato lagat. So a little bit of palak sabji. Yeah, I can get nice taste of palak, but I'll have a bite of the lagat itself and see how it. The lagat is like a stuffed paratha. There is, of course, boiled and mashed potato in it, and this is made of gehu atta, but it's deep fried. It's like a deep fried puri stuffed with aloo inside. Unusual combination. With palak, it kind of balances the taste and is quite nice. I'm going to try the lagat made of urad dal. Let us see how different it is from the aloo one. You can see the stuffing here. Let me show you the stuffing. So you can see the urad dal here. You can see the whole grains of urad dal here. Let me just taste it without any palak. This one is certainly tastier than the aloo one. Yes, this is quite good. The lagat with the palak sabji. Yeah, the that bitterness of that palak and the taste of this urad lagat, that combo works very well. Excellent breakfast dish and very different. I've almost finished my breakfast and they've got me a raita made of mooli. This is radish in curd with little bit of turmeric and rye seeds. It looks quite thick. Let's taste it and see. Yeah. It tastes like curry because there is turmeric in it, there is tadka of rye seeds, and there are few herbs. But the mooli itself is not shredded, rather it is chopped finely. So there are chunks of mooli you get to bite, but it's not an overpowering taste. I like the taste of the curd itself, it's quite nice. And the curd you get here is from pure milk, and the curd itself is little sour, which gives it a different dimension. It is not like a creamy yogurt which you get in the supermarkets. The food here, so far what we have tasted, is very different from what you make it at home or you get in restaurants, because the use of spices is very limited and everything is organic. So whether it's palak or the rye leaves or the colocasia leaves, you get to taste the leaves, you get to taste the vegetable, and the food is very light. I have had one aloo lagat and one urad dal ki lagat with palak ki sabji and little bit of this raita. I also had an egg white omelette. It is kind of sitting light on my stomach. It is because there are no heavy spices in the food. There is no tomato, there is no garam masala, and nothing is bunod so much. The vegetables are simply chopped, given a tadka and cooked with little bit of salt, which actually helps it to retain the original taste of the vegetable. So if you're coming to the Pahadi Organic, just stick on to the local cuisine, what they're serving. Try to have all the meals here so that you can taste the variety of dishes they serve. It is really good. In the next 2 days, we'll be tasting more dishes. So be with us. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on the red button below and tap on the bell button to get all the notifications. Till the next episode, bye. Take care.